hair blonde, especially for Asian hair or if you have really dark hair to black hair. One of the first things that you need to know is the blonde color that you want to achieve. You know, whether it's a warm blonde, which is more, I believe, on the golden side with like red undertones, or if you're going for a more cool blonde, which is like a more toned, ashy, I would say, who has ashy blonde hair? Like something, I would say something like Giselle's, but Giselle sort of has like a bunch of colors in her hair, which I love her hair, it's so pretty. But anyway, you have to figure out what color matches your skin tone. For me personally, I like the cool ash blonde. I don't like the orange or red undertones, so I stay away from a lot of the warm and a lot of the golden tones because it does not go well with my skin tone. And I've never been a fan of that. So anyway, once you figure that out and once you figure out your skin tone and what matches what, you need to know how healthy your hair is, because that's really important. Because if your hair is really damaged and you put like 40 volume toner, or I'm sorry, developer on your hair and you try to dye your hair is going to fall off. Well, anybody who uses 40, they're going to experience a lot of breakage. So just, if your hair is pretty healthy, then you can use like 20 or 30 volume developer, and then you can add your bleach. But I recommend using 30. I used 40 before I dyed my hair blonde this time, and I had a lot of breakage and I had some hair fall off, or like just break off. So I don't ever use 40. And a lot of these things you can get from like Sally's Beauty Supply. I get them from Sally's. You can try going to Target or Walmart and just getting the box bleach. But I would only recommend that for people who already have really light hair or like light brown hair. Because if you have black hair, it's just going to make your hair orange. So I would suggest going to Sally's and asking a lot of the sales reps there what products they would recommend. And one of the really good products is the, I believe, Loreal Quick Blue. That's the one that I use. They sell it in a bucket, which is like $25, or you can buy a 1 ounce pack, which is about $5. But if you're planning to do your whole head, you might as well get the bucket, because as you know, when you buy a lot of the packets, it's like the same amount of buying the bucket. Anyway, so you're going to need that, and then it's just pretty much a 1-to-2 ratio. So if you have a 1 ounce or 1 ounce of the bleach, and then you add 2 ounces of the developer, and then you just do your whole entire head. And if you have black hair, then you're going to want to, you're not going to want to, you're going to have to bleach your hair quite a few times. I believe it's somewhere from 2 to 3. I bleached my hair 2 times, and it was a yellow blonde color, and that was enough for me, because I didn't really want a platinum blonde, and I didn't really want to bleach it again because I knew my hair was just not, strong enough to handle all that. So after that, you can either tone it with toner, which is the route that a lot of people like to go, but I have never been comfortable using toners. I know a lot of people here on YouTube have been using Wella's, like White Lady, or a lot of the Wella toners. I personally prefer using hair dye. I don't know which is more damaging or if they're equally damaging, but I use hair dye, and I usually just go and get like a light ash blonde and a medium ash blonde, and on top I use the medium ash blonde, and then on the roots I use a light ash blonde. So, I'm sorry, the ends I use a light ash blonde. So for me, it's always worked out fine. I've never had a problem with that. with not having to use toner and stuff like that. But I would suggest having a friend help you dye your hair, or if you don't have somebody to help you, you can always use a mirror to just keep in the back of the back, so you can see what you're doing in the back of your hair, because you don't want to have like splotchy hair.